Hello again, this is James. I've been streaming for 9 hours, and I thank the chat for staying with me. We started with 15k, 75 DP, had a high of 19, went back down to 16, 73, about 58% win rate. We started with Daddy DK's deck. Daddy DK's deck differs from the What-Eye Batosai deck in that instead of dual wield, you're using asceticism, and instead of legendary secret, you're using Kageki. So you're having, instead of 6 ways to normal summon and dual wield, you're having 9 ways to special summon. Not normal summon, special summon. 9 ways to special summon. And this deck did pretty well. Okay, you're gonna say, well, I'm not DK and I didn't bring out the full potential. Okay, whatever. We changed to Yami Batosai, and we crushed. But I did have one very nice replay, and the impetus for this is, James, why do you even play Mr. Clausolas? We play Mr. Clausolas for the Weevil matchup. Opponent has Jade Insect Whistle. We're going to go into Armades Keeper Boundaries, because if the opponent summons Cypher Soldier against our Shien, he can just kill it. He can just kill the Shien with no cost and no consequences. Unless we have a Nishi in the field. So, ambush and the top deck of the Queen. It is looking grim, my boys. It is looking grim. We normal summon our Kageki, and then we're going to special summon our Fuma. And then we're going to go into Mistbird Clausolas. Alright, we're going to Mistbird. Welcome, Timothy Strauss. Thank you for being a YouTube member. Just in time for the recap. Mistbird Clausolas, get that parasite off the field. And once returned, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls. Attack becomes 0, and if it does, effects are negated. These changes last until the end of this turn. And so we need Queen to 0. I'm sorry, Queen. I love you. Kisses. Can be destroyed by battle. And we have a board cleared because with Ties That Bind, Mistbird Clausolas has attack points. I think that is a top tier play worthy of the great father himself. We have Ties That Binds, and then we're just going to mop up. Weevil has more Karibos, but we're not relying on dual wield, and this is exactly the situation that Daddy DK prepared us for. Yes, you surrender, Weevil Filth. But you know what? I, in fact, was not able to bring out the full potential of this deck. So we switched back to... So we have Daddy DK'd on Yugimoto, and we have Yami Batosai on Jesse Anderson. Wait, he's Jesse Anderson, right? Is that his name? Chat? Is that his name? Yes. Filth, get out! And this is just so... Because, you know what? I'm embarrassed to admit that with the Daddy deck, I time limit lost twice! Because I was trying to, how do you, if we Ties the Binds and boost up, we can summon the Kagemusha. But if we don't do that, we can summon another monster, and then do we chain it to the Kageki on summon effect activation, and it's like all of this confusing, irritating stuff. And all I wanted to do was to activate dual wield and sweep the filth away. So we switch back to that, and here we are again conquering the 6 Samurai Hunter. Pro tip: Armades does in fact beat Amazoness Onslaught, because Armades, if it attacks or is attacked, your opponent can't activate Princess, can't activate Ambush. Armades can just attack with impunity. I think. Yeah, Weevil should not have banished, or maybe he just doesn't have... Oh, wait. Alright, anyway. Attacks and then banishes Armades from the game. Oh no, because of Gravity Lash, that's right. So Gravity Lash, when Armades is destroyed, you can then banish him. But when he's not destroyed, you can't. So, Cosmic Cyclone hits the dojo, and there's that sweet dual wield. Getting rid of the filth and destroying the woman. That's the true mastery. You do the two things. It's not just the one thing. You do two things. You sweep the filth, and you destroy the woman. Again, woman, I'm sorry. I love you. But you wouldn't respect me if I let you win. Now, we were encountering, so as I was saying before, the hardcore is all that remains. And so we switched to this filth with Parasite Infestation, using our intended targets, 2 Shiens, 2 Armades, and a Gigantic Castle in the extra deck that we're not summoning. Anyway, 2 Lava Golems, 3 Cyber Soldier, 2 Princess, 1 Queen, the one and only Queen, and 3 Swords Woman, 1 Mithra for you special summon the Mithra token, and then Lava Golem, dope. Thanks, Miguel. 2 Jade Insect Whistle, 3 Canadia, 1 Floodgate, 1 Willpower, and 1 Ambush. And oh no, we encounter Sea Stealth Attack. This deck destroys Amazoness, right? Because the Sea Stealth beats Ambush. Ambush needs the monster to touch, but the sea is ever ebbing and flowing. It cannot be touched by the woman. By the way, you know what this deck has that other decks don't? It is packed chock full of the What-I-Foos. Alright, so we have Amazon's Ambush, and we go for the big damage, but it's not quite enough. Alright, here, misplay. I didn't read Atlantean Heavy Infantry. I didn't know it gives you another normal summon, because I've literally never seen that happen, because, really, mermails are not that great. Anyway, you should Canadia, the Paleozoic Heavy Infantry. I did not. Heavy Infantry gives another normal summon, and that's a Citadel Whale from the graveyard. That's the big boss monster, and that's why you are seeing this replay. Alright, Citadel Whale does many bad things. We go Canadia, whatever, because Atlantean Marksman targeted it, searches the Sea Stealth attack, and then he does what every Sea Stealth player does. He waits, but we have Mithra, the Thunder Vassal. Alright, so we have Mithra, the Thunder Vassal, and the opponent immediately scoops because he did not banish the whale when he had the opportunity, and he smelled the smoke. I caught the fish, I took him up on the beach, I lit a fire, and I roasted that entire whale, and I ate it. That's what happened in that duel. Nature is beautiful and brutal, much like my beloved Amazoness Queen. So, we are going first against Yugimoto. Parasite Infestation. Is this our quarry? And one thing. I know I should be paying attention, but I'm paying attention to chat, and then sometimes I'm eating, and sometimes I'm just not paying attention. Can we please get in the skill list, just like activates Parasite Infestation, and then how many parasites? How many parasites? You know, that would be kind of great. Anyway, 2 parasites, and let's put it back to how it was. All right, Dojo and Cyber Soldier, perfect counter. Cyber Soldier perfectly countering the top meta. Yes, thick waifus, thick What-I-Foos. Armades Keeper Boundaries. Yugimoto immediately playing around the Cyber Soldier. Is he cheating? No, he just knows the meta. He made the correct choice. Anyway, Princess, Ambush, Pizzo Canadia. And then we're going to Ambush and Canadia at the same time, just because we know that lets us get the value out of the cards. Shien negates nothing, and then ties it binds onto Princess for maximum damage. And then we special summon. We're going to banish that filth. We're going to special summon the second woman, playing around Treacherous. If Trap is already in the graveyard, don't tell me that. Cosmic Cyclone. Ambush was good while it was lasted, but you can't rely on the ambush. It's like YouTube. You can't rely on the novelty. You gotta win on your own merits. Alright, top deck situation. and we top deck that Cypher Soldier, and do we panic and activate the Amazoness willpower? We absolutely do! Summon the woman. Not lethal Cypher Soldier. Woman. Excessive. Lethal. Damage. How can you send me a deck? Timothy Strauss. If anyone would like to send me a deck, the link to the Discord is in the description. So, that was KC Cup Day 2. Don't get tilted like I obviously am. Thank you, What Ifus. Thank you for watching.